The power is ours. It's King Leon X, the Human Liberator. This is episode 97 of Take Charge of Your Life. It's our midday self-mastery motivation series where we affirm every single day that the only limitation that we have is the one we set up in our own mind, or we allow others to set up for us. We make the choice every single day to correct our errors in judgment and practice a few simple disciplines. Okay, we make the choice every single day to choose optimism over pessimism, to choose abundance over scarcity, to choose prosperity over poverty, to choose self-confidence over self-imposed limitations. We make the choice every single day. If I say something that resonates with you in this episode today, I need you to type "make the choice." Okay, make the choice is the hashtag that commits you, right, to your future. Right, a lot of people, I know it's Monday morning, or it's Monday. It's like 9 a.m. on the West, and it's like most people, the only schedule that they go by is the one that their job gives them. Okay, the only schedule that most people have ever went by is the one that their school gave them, and then now the only schedule that they go by is the one that their job gives them. Okay, and I'm here to tell you that if you want to build a fortune, if you want abundance, if you want prosperity, if you want longevity, if you want to live a fulfilled life, if you want to be happy, successful, influential, and powerful, I'm here to tell you that you must take charge of your life, and part of taking charge of your life is taking charge of your day. Part of taking charge of your day is taking charge of your mind. Part of taking charge of your mind is taking charge of your mental attitude. Okay, so you make sure that you have your 30 minutes a day set aside for your self-development and self-improvement. Your 10 minutes a day set aside for the restoration of self-confidence. Make sure you have your however long that you need, your 10 minutes set aside to do your mirror work and your I ams to increase that self-love, because I'm here to tell you that you can only go and grow as much and as big as you allow yourself to grow. So that's why I say the only limitations you have is the ones you set up in your own mind, or you allow others to set up for you. Because for real, if you believe or if you buy into the limitations that someone else has set for you, and you choose not to go above and beyond those, and you choose to act out those or radiate those, then guess what? That's the story that you believe about yourself. That's the story that you believe about yourself. And if you're not, and someone's performance level is directly related to their confidence or whether they could do the job or not. Okay, so I'm here today to make sure that we are focused on greatness and being phenomenal, not doing what most people do. Because if you do what most people do, you'll have what most people have. And most people have fear. Most people have worry. Most people have frustration. Most people have envy. Most people have jealousy. Most people have hatred. Most people have superstition. Most people have doubt. You see? Now, are these the effects? We live in a world of cause and effect. We live in a world of cause and result. Reaping and sowing. Are those the fruit that you want come harvest time? Come harvest time, do you want to be reaping the fruit of despair, the fruit of misery? Okay, do you want to be reaping the fruit of sleepless nights? Do you want to be reaping the fruit of frustration and discouragement? Or do you want to be reaping the fruit of health, wealth, and success? I'm here to tell you, if you want to be reaping the fruit of health, wealth, success, you have to be planting the seeds for these. If you are not deliberately, consciously acting or actively pursuing a definite major purpose or a chief aim, I'm here to let you know that if you're not doing these things, and you're automatically, come harvest time, you're automatically going to reap the fruits of misery, poverty, jealousy, hatred, envy, comparison. Right? So how do we move from poverty to power? How do we move from confusion to clarity? How do we move from scarcity to abundance? How do we move from self-imposed limitations to faith, into self-confidence? Okay. We do this by a definite major purpose, and we do this by our definite chief aim. And your purpose in life is always going to be directly related to some sort of service. So you're going to serve the people by providing a valuable product or service, or use your hands, your voice, your skills, something. It's a service. We are here to serve. We are here to serve one another. We are here to serve earth. We are here to serve ourselves. We are here to serve a purpose. We are here to serve the greatest good. We're here to serve our greatest version. Okay? And so if that's the case, if we are here to serve, okay, your purpose is going to be directly related to serving someone or something, especially if you want to be compensated, and you want to turn this idea to a physical thing and then be compensated, right? Which you can do that. That's the beauty of America, the beauty of free enterprise, the beauty of the information age, the beauty of free creative capitalism, civil capitalism, and things like that, social entrepreneurship. But if you want to do these things, we know you only get paid. Like, if you want money, because if you, like, you want to develop yourself to the full in spirit, you want to develop yourself spiritually to the full, you want to develop yourself mentally to the full, you want to develop yourself emotionally to the full, right? And in order to do these things, right, you're going to need things to use. And the way that the world is set up now, those things cost money. And the only way you get money is from other people in the marketplace. The only way you get money is from other people. Okay? And you earn money and you get money from bringing value to the marketplace. It's either becoming valuable yourself or bringing a valuable product or service. The product or service that you bring, and you becoming valuable yourself, you become valuable by increasing in knowledge, skill, decision-making capability, leadership, and all these other things. As you increase in value, you can you acquire more compensation and things like that. But that's directly related to your ability to serve on your chosen niche. Okay, because today's episode we talk about service to many leads to greatness. Okay, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll have everything you want. If you help enough people solve their problems, all your problems disappear. You help enough people pay their bills, your bills go right away. Service to many leads to greatness. God says, yeah, I feel you, but shit, I gotta eat. I gotta worry about me, and I gotta worry about my family, and I gotta worry about my bills, and I gotta worry about my little dreams and my particular God and my little nation or my whatever, my. It's like, yeah, nothing wrong with that, bro. That's noble, but it doesn't lead to greatness. Okay? It doesn't lead to you being phenomenal. It leads to you being forgotten after you die and everyone that knows you die. Service to many leads to greatness. If you want to be great, if you want significance, if you want longevity, find a way to serve the many. Find a way to serve the many. Service to many leads to greatness. If you can dream it, then you can achieve it. You can get everything that you want if you help enough people get what they want. I know that as fact, family. I know that as an absolute fact. Okay, this is, and so when it comes to greatness, and when it comes to the science of being great and doing things in a certain way, what's also directly related to service to many and these types of things is going the extra mile. Going the extra. I know we had a whole video covering this, probably 2 weeks. We talked about going the extra mile. And we gave y'all the QQMA formula. QQMA. Quality of service. That's the first key. Quality of service plus quantity of service plus the mental attitude in which that service is rendered is going to determine your compensation and one's ability to write their own ticket. Quality of service plus quantity of service plus the mental attitude in which the service is rendered is going to directly determine one's value in the marketplace. Going the extra mile. So we talk about service to many leads to greatness. Going the extra mile is the habit. It's habitually. That means over and over and over and over. It means that's what you do. What you do is give more service and better service than you're expected to. And you do it with a positive mental attitude and a pleasing personality. That's going the extra mile. And I forget it was episode, probably like episode 50 something or 60 something. We went through the whole list, 20 different benefits of going the extra mile. 20 different benefits of going the extra mile. Giving more service and better service than you're expected to give. Habitually. And doing it with a positive mental attitude and a pleasing personality. Right? Service to many leads to greatness. If you help enough people get what they want, you'll have everything that you need. Building a better you. Right? So people be trying to talk about building a better world. They be trying to talk about building a better America. They be trying to talk about building a better Africa. They be trying to talk about building a better household, all these things. It starts with you. You have to be the change that you want to see. You have to be the change that you want to see. And until you are committed to the greatness that's within you, until you are committed to dying of your old self, dying of your self-limited beliefs, dying of the old version of yourself, and then being reborn again, transformed through new beliefs, through new faith, through strategic, deliberate, consistent action, right? On a definite major plan, with the faith that does not recognize failure or temporary defeat. See, family, the first step to building a better America, or building a better bank account, is building a better you. I mean, remember, we live in a world of cause and result. We live in a world of cause and effect. Cause and effect. A world of reaping and sowing. Remember, if I'm saying something that resonates with you, go ahead, type, make the choice. But what I'm saying is, we live in a world of cause and effect, and cause and result. So, health is a result. Your money is a result, right? Your bank account is a result. The relationship that you have with your children is a result. Your sales are a result. Your social contribution is a result. Your legacy, these things are results. It's extremely simple yet serious to understand cause and effect. And cause and result. We live in a world of cause and result. People be blaming the effects and be blaming the results, never getting to the causes. If you never get to the cause, I'm here to tell you, fam. If you never get to the cause, you're just going to keep repeating those same results, those undesirable results. All right, so the key to building a better world and a better bank account and a better future for yourself is building a better you. Right? Become a better you. Become your greatest version. As you become your greatest version and you take responsibility for the space that you occupy, then you'll become responsible. You become more responsible. Your decision-making capability will increase. You'll be more alert to opportunity. You'll have more vigor and vitality. You'll have a positive mental attitude and peace of mind and faith and a sense of purpose and fulfillment and discipline and you just, yeah. You know? So people be asking me why I do take charge of your life, right? It's just like midday self-mastery, midday self-motivation. And it's like, listen, they like, yo, motivation don't last. People will say that. Motivation don't last, or whatever. It's like, okay. Yeah, neither does bathing. Bathing doesn't last too long either. Now, does it? How often do you recommend someone bathe after a long day of hard work? How many days should one go without bathing? If you're working from sun up to sundown, how many days should you go without bathing? What's the recommended? If you got running water, how often should you bathe? If you work every day, how often? They would recommend a daily shower, right? If you just got done from football practice, how often should an athlete bathe after practice? Like, or like, if a person practice daily, how often should they bathe? You probably say daily, right? They should probably bathe daily. It's the same thing with motivation. That's the same thing with inspiration. Right? That's the same thing. It's the same thing, family. This is why we do Take Charge of Your Life. It's our midday self-mastery, self-motivation series, Monday through Friday. Right? Where we examine where we've been, where we are, where we intend to go, and how we're going to get there. We examine our strategies. We examine our processes and our tactics. We develop new strategies and tactics and processes. We implement. We execute. We try again. Never recognizing, failure or defeat. These things are temporary setbacks instead of comebacks. Okay, we're optimists. We choose optimism over pessimism. We choose positive mental attitude over negative mental attitude. An optimist is someone who goes from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Success is bouncing from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Okay. So, how many times can you meet with failure? How many times can you meet with temporary defeat before you give up on your goals? Right? How many people can you serve? How many people can you help? How many lives will be impacted by your story and by your message and by your decision to take charge of your life? That's the question. Anyways, King Leon X, the Human Liberator. This was episode 97 of Take Charge of Your Life. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to my Facebook Live videos. Make sure you like my page, share this video, comment, make the choice, and catch me tomorrow. Peace.